Hey GTA Army, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Grand Theft Maniac. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss GTA San Andreas, 15 mods that remaster the game. Number 15. Memory 512. There's no getting around the fact that San Andreas looks beyond dated in terms of graphics. One of the most noticeable issues when playing the game today is the lackluster draw distance. Games this old don't often utilize the full power of a modern PC's memory, which can negatively affect the draw distance. Mods, however, can help ease the burden to some extent. One nifty tool is Memory 512, which allows San Andreas to run more smoothly on modern hardware. By extension, the game's draw distance is improved, making it possible for more objects to be loaded at once. The result is all-around nicer visuals. Number 14. Animations mod. Longtime Grand Theft Auto players are no doubt aware of the janky nature of the older game's animations. They're almost comical to witness, not to mention frustrating at times during tense encounters. Improving the animations even a little goes a long way. The Animations mod adds some new abilities for the sake of flavor and realism. For example, players can flag down and hail taxes as they can in future entries. The mod also allows players to take cover behind walls, which makes combat encounters a bit more tactical. Number 13. Car packs. Unsurprisingly, cars play a prominent role in a series titled Grand Theft Auto. They represent the primary means of transportation in every entry in the franchise. Particularly in the older games, though, driving the same limited collection of cars repeatedly can become boring. This car pack mod replaces virtually every single vehicle in the game with a real-world equivalent. For players who have already beaten San Andreas several times already, a new selection of cars helps keep the next playthrough fresh and interesting. Number 12. Insanity Audio Pack. Although new additions and overhauled graphics are great in a remaster, a game's sound effects shouldn't be ignored either. As with graphics, sounds can become dated as well. Mods that seek to tackle this facet of San Andreas certainly deserve attention. The Insanity Audio Pack isn't a bad sound mod to try out. It overhauls many of the game's various sound effects, such as sirens, traffic noise, weapon discharges, and much more. For a bit of added realism, the Insanity Audio Pack does a decent job. Number 11. San Andreas Beautification Project ENB. ENBs aren't graphics mods in the strict sense, but they often fit hand in glove with them. When looking to get the most out of a game's visuals, a good ENB is something to consider. The San Andreas Beautification Project ENB is one of the more current options. The ENB itself is actually part of a larger guide that aims to improve San Andreas visuals. Fans interested in following the guide more closely should take a look at the ENB's description on Nexus. When combined with other enhancements, the results of the ENB can be quite striking. Number 10. GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition. Generally speaking, installing mods that are all-in-one packages is ideal, particularly for beginners. Given the apt title of Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition, this mod encompasses a slew of features in a single convenient source. Just be sure to follow the mod author's instructions carefully. The Definitive Edition incorporates a little bit of everything. It includes myriad bug fixes, corrects numerous errors and crashes, adds much-needed widescreen support, and gives the textures and models a fresh coat of paint. It's a very impressive mod that lives up to its namesake. Number 9. Collection of graphics mods. Any kind of remaster is going to give the graphics a lot of attention. There's actually quite a dizzying array of graphics mods available for San Andreas. Once again, installing an all-in-one package deal can save some time and effort. Fans may want to consider the bluntly named collection of graphics mods. This add-on enhances a variety of visuals, in particular, the environment itself. The vegetation, clouds, roads, and other various effects are given attention. When starting to tweak the graphics, this mod isn't a bad place to start. Number 8. Ultimate Graphics. This mod can serve as a suitable alternative to the previous entry. In addition to upgrading the textures, this mod also tweaks other subtle effects, such as shadows. Ultimate Graphics won't tank one's PC either, so those with lower-end setups can still get something out of it. For better visuals without the added headaches, this mod is worth considering. Number 7. New Effects. Better textures are all well and good, but there are other facets of the visuals that deserve attention too. The New Effects mod is a good place to start when looking to upgrade some of the tertiary visuals, such as fire effects, water, and lighting. These sleeker and more lifelike effects blend nicely alongside the improved textures. Number 6. Silent Patch. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was originally released in 2004. As such, it's quite an old title by video game standards. Official patches aren't going to fix San Andreas' myriad collection of bugs. For that, patches compiled by modders are essential. The Silent Patch is absolutely essential when looking to upgrade this classic title. Bug fixes and stability on modern hardware is the name of the game as far as this mod is concerned. Its features are too numerous to list here, so check out the mod author's description for the full breakdown. Number 5. Detailed Radar. The radar maps in older Grand Theft Auto games leave a lot to be desired. Although it may seem like a small detail, remasters generally throw in a few quality-of-life improvements that make the gameplay a much smoother experience. The Detailed Radar mod is rather old, but it's still quite impressive. It replaces the vanilla map and radar with something akin to a satellite image. Visually, it's much more satisfying to look at for long periods of time. Number 4. GTA 5 HUD. Speaking of quality-of-life improvements, weapon selection in the old Grand Theft Auto games is extremely cumbersome. Players have to scroll through all their acquired weapons one by one to locate their desired choice. It's a tedious process that symbolizes an antiquated mechanic. The GTA 5 HUD mod brings San Andreas more in line with newer titles in the series, specifically Grand Theft Auto 5. Among other improvements to the HUD, this mod allows players to make use of a weapon wheel. Selecting a firearm now feels more modern, not to mention much simpler. Number 3. Ginput. Although ultimately a matter of preference, some fans likely feel that playing San Andreas with a mouse and keyboard is a bit unwieldy. However, getting an old game to play well with a controller isn't always a straightforward process. The Ginput mod allows the player to map the controls to a gamepad. Getting everything to work properly can be a little tricky, so it's definitely worth reading the instructions carefully and installing the requisite updates. Number 2. Things to do in San Andreas till you're dead. Sometimes, remasters incorporate either new or cut content that didn't make it in the initial release. Keeping that in mind, a popular mod fans should certainly try is Things to Do in San Andreas till you're dead. According to the authors, the purpose of the mod is to significantly enhance the appeal, lifetime, and overall gameplay of San Andreas. This mod accomplishes that task by adding and/or tweaking a whole host of features. Some of these content additions are restorations, while others are brand new inclusions from several mod authors. If ever one needed more stuff to do in the game, this is the quintessential mod. Number 1. Autosave and Stuff. Longtime Grand Theft Auto fans no doubt remember how punishing it was to fail a mission in the older games. Titles like San Andreas don't possess a native checkpoint system during missions, so a failure results in a replay from scratch. Autosave and Stuff modernizes the experiences by allowing the player to save their game without visiting a safe house. It also provides a quick mission replay function via a hotkey. This way, even when players fail a mission, restarting doesn't have to be so frustrating and time-consuming. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.